Alright, today marks, I think it's about 102 days of being gangstalked. Keep in mind that I've been gangstalked a long time before that, but I just never noticed. Well, I knew something was wrong, but I just thought it was a form of bullying. Um, but for sure, I can say for sure, it's been around it's definitely over now 100 days of where I have noticed it, and I mean, noticed the patterns, noticed the 30 cars with their headlights on in the sunlight as I arrive home, as I leave for work. Um, the noise campaigns, the street theatre. Yeah, it's been an eventful 100 days, 102 days, I think. But yeah, I thought I'd just give an update and just give a quick overview of it. Gangstalking is incredibly effective, incredibly effective. And you can see how people really lose their minds because of it. Why there's just no. There is proof of gang stalking, but there's just no. The lack of data on it. Because it's just so evil, so unfathomably. Don't even know if I'm saying that right. Unfathomably evil. So freakish, so strange, and so sly and cunning that they can do pretty much anything they want to people, to their targets. And people, there's this big comment, and there's always the same comment. What makes you think you're so important? It has nothing to do with the target. The target is only chosen based on a perceived form of vulnerability, whether that be a physical vulnerability, social, financial, or just also a bit of a naivety. That in some way they've sensed something that they can see that you'll be a good form of entertainment for them, a good sport, for lack of a better word. So that's what that's about. But yeah, I can see like 100 days, and it feels like it's been on. I mean, my gang stalking has been going on for a long time, but I've only noticed it all encompassing for 102 days. And the fact is that yeah, it is effective. It really does destroy the person over time. Um, I'm a fairly, I've been around, and you can read into that as much as you want, but it is very sinister. It's very sinister and effective, and the damage that it does and accumulates over time is just you can't really describe in words. Is why I make these videos for people like me, people that are being gang stalked, targeted individuals, victims of workplace mobbing, workplace bullying, um, targeted bullying, and whatever you want to call it, community harassment. But this stuff is, yeah, it's serious stuff. It's nothing to joke about. I mean, gang stalkers are a joke themselves, but the effect it has on a person is serious. Like, you generally could end up unaliving yourself, or just being sent to the psych ward, or just lashing out in anger, because the cruelty that's just done when you actually look at it, when I actually look at it, the cruelty that's been done to me on a daily basis is there's no justification for it. Even if I had committed the worst kind of crime, let's say I did, nothing would justify anything that's done to me or done to a targeted individual on a daily basis. And because it's so evil, NPCs, just normal people, can't even, they just dismiss it as, oh, you're crazy. They don't even, because it's such an evil concept, they can't even fathom that it's even real. Because it's so evil and just so twisted and so manipulative that people, when they hear about it, dismiss it. I mean, it's a sick world we live in, right? But yeah, like, I made it to 100 days. Don't know. Can I get a trophy or something? What's going to be interesting is to see where I am in 10 years, because they're already trying to get me fired from my job, which I just signed a contract for full time. I've been here over 14 months now, I think, and I'm not permanent. It's a very, very good job, if I do say so myself. And they're trying to get me fired from there. They're harassing me, sabotaging me, trying to set me up. The regular gang stalking has continued. It's even more all-encompassing. They've, don't know if you can see, the other day they broke into my parcel. So this is for everyone worldwide. This label, so you can see this is where I have opened it, down here. But this label is for technology. So that's what like my phone comes in, that's what the mic came in. You know, expensive technology equipment comes in this. So any gang stalking delivery driver, which they are, will know there's something expensive in this. And look, they opened it up, had a little peek themselves. You can see on the sides here, don't know if you can see that. They ripped open the sides here and the sides here. So I opened it like this, I didn't even see it, and then I saw the sides were ripped open. It was just an electrical fan. Anyway, but yeah, there's no privacy. There's no privacy. Even the neighbours, constant banging. The cars just here. The noise campaigns at night. The noise campaigns. You know, all the time. So yeah, it's just same old, really. I'm really curious whether gang stalking gets worse, because I have heard that it does over time get worse. Because if you have someone that, especially a narcissist, you have someone like a narcissist that is just hell bent on destroying you for their amusement, and eventually their manipulation and fear tactics don't work because the target's so desensitized to them. You know, at what point do they decide, okay, now I'm gonna cut their brakes? They already tried to break into my car as well, so that was like on like day 2. So it just seems to be a slow burn, really. You know, it's been 100 days, but I have been gang stalked a long, long, long time before that. But I just thought it was like social bullying or something, whatever. But now it's completely all-encompassing. Even at my work, yeah, it's kind of scary that this. It just reflects like the world we live in. Like we live in a world run by predators, a world where even like, you know, the neighbours on your street, at least one of them are just complete narcissists or complete psychos covertly, and are in on it. And it's just like, these people have always been around, they've just been hiding. And any opportunity, you know, like they're just predators. They sense blood, they sense that, you know. So where are they getting their information from? How do they communicate? Is it just a bunch of he said, she said? Are they using Snapchat? Are they using these modded community watch apps? These are all questions that eventually I'm going to know the answer to. Eventually. It might take a while, but I will get my hands on a gang stalker's phone at some point. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but that's what's going to happen. It's just a question of when. And then when I get that information, I'll be able to then share that with you all. So we'll be able to get some clear insight into how they're communicating, what apps do they use. Is it just Snapchat? Is it just modded community harassment apps? Or is it just word of mouth? But I will have a Gangstalker's phone before I take my last breath on this evil garbage world we live in. I will get it and I will publish it. Don't worry about that. So, yeah, that's just the update. Stay strong, stay safe, stay strategic. Yeah, peace.